ladies and gentlemen, my name's Nider and today we're gonna watch a new play cEDH. In today's game, we're gonna have a Slimefott&Squee, TnT, Rocco, and a Ezio. This game was played during the bi-monthly, is it bi-monthly? Every other month. No, that's bi-monthly is gonna be every whatever. In today's game, this was played at the CornwallGaming tournament on March 22nd, if I remember correctly. Quick, small little tournament. Sadly, the turnout was low, but because there was two tournament booked at the same time, one in top deck on the South Shore and one at Cornwall in Cornwall. Miscommunication between TOs. Things happens. It was booked, wrong calendar, nobody was aware, so it got double booked. It happens. Still, decent turnover. I believe we were 18, 16? I don't remember. So I got schooled on the Slimefott&Squee deck, because last time I was saying that Slimefott&Squee is a turbo deck. It's not a turbo deck, it's a mid-range deck with extreme resiliency. This is what the player told me. I absolutely trust that they know their deck more than I do. TnT, blue farm of this era. Pretty much everybody goes infinite mana, draws with Thrasios, goes with Tassa's Rocco win, of course. Rocco is a food chain pod deck. You already run Blood Pod. It's the same as Birding Pod, Kikijiki, Felidar, Karmic Guide. We got Gemstone Cavern for the TnT player. They are, I've got so little time to explain. However, Ezio has a bunch of colors. I don't exactly remember what he does, but I know that our all assassins gets free running when Ezio deals combat damage, which is kind of decent. I saw him drop some big creatures. Assassins create, whenever assassins deals combat damage, draw a card. I wasn't able to see it during that tournament go off, but it was quite decent. Not bad actually. TnT, so Slimefott&Squee went and played a Surveil land, looked at the card, left it on the top, so it should be good. Right after, of course, TnT with the Gemstone Cavern. Gemstone Cavern will go Enlightened Tutor. Oh, he dropped a Pact of Negation. That's good. So TnT, Enlightened Tutor into Mystic Remora. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a turn 1 C2 Mystic, which is actually super good. Especially that Slimefoot played a Surveil land, not going out at all. Of course, Gemstone Cavern into Mystic, Marsh Flats into Fetch. Pretty sure they have something to play more. Yep. Marsh Flats into Savannah, Savannah onto... well, it could be Bayou also, I don't know exactly. Into Bird of Paradise. It's fun because each community has their own kind of their own acronyms. Cornwall calls Bird Bop. So I don't know why. I like to call it the Bird because the bird is word. Rocco does the same thing. Fetches into, well, it's verdant. Fetches into a bird. Ezio drops a Misty Rainforest. Boseiju for Slimefoot. Stitcher Supplier, drop a bunch of cards into their graveyard. Will not pay for Mystic, of course. Land, and... I don't know what that is. Is that a tutor or something? That's a future sight card. TnT pays for the fish. Why did I say they don't pay for the fish? It's a creature. Fish will not trigger. TnT, 2 mana up, could do something. Play Thrasios, play something. Guess they don't do anything. Might have a tutor in it. Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. Everybody has forest. 1, 2, 3. For Kudzil. So I didn't want to feed the fish. So my only play was to cast Kudzil. Because I had some, if I remember, I had some mana rocks in hand. And I told the table, my apologies, I cannot play anything else. Badland into Ezio. Oh yeah, true. Ezio is a 5-color commander. Because he has a Wolberg ability. Slimefott&Squee dropping a Wooded Foothills, I believe. Goes get a Badland into Squee. Squee gets a Saproling. End step Vamp Tutor. Surprisingly, how did I call that? So with practice, you tend to pinpoint what should be the play pattern. Someone not casting anything on his turn 2 with 2 mana up. It was a Vampiric Tutor, or any tutor to top could have been Worldly. He kept his mana for a reason. Because he could have played Thrasios. With the proverbs, Thrasios Pasios. Not paying for the fish, sounds like a Ristic. Oh. How surprising that is. Oh, that is nice, thank you TnT. 2 cards in hand, put his hand on the table with a dice, that is wonderful. Politic around the table, please, let's not feed the Ristic. Paying 1 rain for Wild Growth on the Cradle. Yep. Pays 1 for Ristic. Pays 2 for a Null Rod. Will pay with the bird. Swings Kudzil to the TnT player. Worldly Tutor on upkeep. So Ezio has free running. I think it's 2 black. Drops any assassin. So he's upkeep, getting an assassin. Will be able to drop it after dealing combat damage with Ezio. Another Ezio. Ezio going after Rocco because political talk around the table. I was honest and I said I'm running Treasonous Ogre because he was wondering do they go after Slimefoot, TnT, or me? So sometimes giving some information could give you some political cred. So when you talk, they are at least listening to you. Slimefott&Squee swinging out to me, putting another Saproling on the board. So Squee wants to be sacrificed. Ooh, Phyrexian Tower, forgot about that one. Sack Stitcher Supplier. Mill. Twin Shot Sniper. It was Diabolic Intent, something else. Ooh, Tyvar. Tyvar means that all creatures are considered aced for activated abilities. -2, mill 3, bring back a creature. They'll bring back, of course, the Stitcher Supplier. Pitiless Plunderer, Bloodstained Mire, and Enduring Vitality. This is bad. So if they are able to bring back Enduring Vitality, now everything is going to be a mana dork. Shocking a Hollowed Fountain. 1, 2, 3. Brings out Timna. Too bad there is no Exalted Trigger from the Hierarch, because it could attack with the bird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Rocco for 2 could do and go grab something. Rocco for 2 could go get Soulless Jailer to stop the graveyard shenanigans of Slimefott&Squee. And yes, I was running that stacks. Because Lombra is in our meta. Cradle could be Rocco for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, Village Bell Ringer. Not paying for Ristic. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Could go for Jolly Balloon Man. So at this point, I'm calculating in my head. So you will not see how all the time I thought about it. The problem is Jolly Balloon Man costs 1 to activate. So I'm 1 minute short. Rocco going for the long run. Ezio dropping a Mystic Remora, paying for the Ristic. Ezio swinging a TnT. Whenever one or more assassins deals combat damage, draw a card. Slimefott&Squee going to combat, makes a 3rd sapling. Phyrexian Tower is up. So they can use Phyrexian Tower, sack Slimefoot, use Slimefoot to bring back Enduring Vitality. Get a bunch of mana dorks, Life and Loam, Life Science, so that all the creatures become all the lands become creatures. That would be horrible with Cradle. Then again, already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cradle for 5 or Cradle for 9. At this point, is it that much of a difference? TnT taps Ristic, or tries to play a Flusterstorm. Actually tap the Bop. So, politing discussions. Vamp Tutor goes on the stack. So Flusterstorm was about to go on the stack. Politic pause. So the rule about politics is, as long as there is no new information that was revealed, we can take back the action and have a discussion on what needs to be done. So on the Flusterstorm, the problem with the Flusterstorm was the number of spells that was cast, and the fact that Slimefott&Squee could have just paid for that Flusterstorm. However, now that we called a political pause, I call it that, but whatever you want to call it. I call it that because I wanted to make sure nobody else was trying to give more information so that we can have a discussion. So Ezio said I can Vamp Tutor to get another counterspell on the top of my library. You Flusterstorm. On Flusterstorm, I draw that counterspell. So at this point, we are looking to stop Slimefott&Squee, because life could be dangerous. But at that point, Flusterstorm can be paid because it's a storm for 3. Gaia's Cradle being dropped right after the loam, the life gets countered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Cradle for 5 is less than Cradle for 9 or 10, because Cradle would have been a creature itself. No, it wouldn't, because it would have come after. Fiend Artisan. Fiend Artisan is a wonderful sorcery speed birding pod. Since Tyvar is there, Fiend Artisan technically has ace for its abilities. So, of course, Phyrexian Tower taps, sacrifice Squee, gets 2 black, bring back Squee with Bambi, Enduring Vitality. So at this point, they don't have to cast anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sacrifice a Sapperling to the Fiend Artisan. Oh, mostly grab Carrion Feeder. Sling Gang something. So she's showing up a loop that so she can tap for 4. Hey, Nighter from the future here. So the combo is you're gonna use Slimefott&Squee, Sling Gang, and the 2 goblins. You're gonna tap them for mana. You're gonna sack all of them into Sling Gang Lieutenant, because Sling Gang is sacrifice a goblin, deal one to one player. Then everything in the graveyard, bring back Slimefott&Squee and the Sling Gang because it costs 4. Then you can do that infinitely and you can loop. So yeah, congratulations to the Slimefott&Squee player. I will research that that combo, but I will put it up on the screen. Thank you everyone for being here. Once again, this was at the CornwallGaming on February 22nd, hosted by, of course, CornwallGaming, but also made possible by cEDH Canada for organizing this event. If you learned anything, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please leave a comment below. I'll be happy to have a chat with you. I may not respond to all, but I read them all. And I'll see you guys next game.